How do you know when it's time for you to invest your money versus saving your money? Now, this is a question that a lot of people may have, and we have the answer to that today in our Tuesday tips, so stay locked in. Hi, my name is Carson Graves, certified financial planner and president and CEO of the Retirement Education Center, and I want to welcome you once again to our Tuesday tips, where today we are going to be talking about when to invest. Now, when it comes to investing, it's a lot different from saving your money. And when you're thinking about investing, there should be some things that you are crossing off your list to make sure that you're ready to invest. And so that's what we're going to be discussing today. So let's go ahead and jump into our lesson. So when you're thinking about investing, the first thing that I would tell you to know if you're ready to invest, if you're eligible for a 401k match. Here, your employer will match a certain percentage of your contributions to this plan. And it may be, for example, anywhere from 4 to 6%. So in our world, we consider that as free money to you. You put in a certain amount, and then your employer also put in a certain amount on top of that. You really can't beat that type of return on your money. So if you are working for an employer who's offering a match in your 401k, it is time for you to start thinking about investing those dollars. Another indication that it may be time for you to invest your money is when you have been wise enough to build up an adequate emergency fund. Now, what is an adequate emergency fund? That's going to be money that you put aside that's liquid, that you can touch. That's going to amount to anywhere from 3 to 6 months of your core monthly expenses. So if your core monthly expenses is $3,000 a month, you're going to have anywhere between $9,000 and $18,000 in savings where you can put your hands on. If you're in that particular situation, then you need to start thinking about investing your money now. Another indication that you may be ready to invest is if you've paid off all of your high interest debts, like on those credit cards. Here's why I say that. Why would you invest $5,000 in order to try to get a 7% return in the marketplace when you have a credit card balance of $5,000 in which it may be charging you 20% on that debt? It will be much wiser for you to go ahead and make yourself that 20%, pay off that debt and not pay it to the credit card, as opposed to investing that money to just try to get a 7% return. So if you've paid off all of your high interest debts, you need to start considering investing your money now. And one last indication that it's time for you to invest your money is if you do not need the money very soon. When it comes to investing your money, it is a long-term commitment. We're talking about a minimum of 5 years that you're talking about investing your money. 5 years or longer is an investment time horizon that you need to consider if you're talking about investing your money. If you need that money between 0 and 5 years, it's probably not a good thing for you to invest that money, because investing your money really requires you to sit there and allow that money to go through the ups and downs over the years in order to make sure that you keep yourself in the game long enough to really benefit from the overall market returns. So the last thing that I'm going to leave you with is, what is your goal when you're trying to invest? What do you really need to be doing in order to have an effective investment strategy? Well, on the low end, you need to try to save at least 10%, and on the high end, 20% of your gross earnings. So yes, if you're making $100,000 a year, you want to try to be putting away annually anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 per year into your investment savings in order for you to reach your long-term financial goals. So I really do hope that today's Tuesday tips gave you some insight on when to invest. Please note that these videos are created for educational purposes only, and that you should always seek out your own financial advisor, your own tax advisor, and your own attorney regarding your personal situation. Also, if you are looking for a fiduciary financial advisor, we highly recommend that you utilize the link on the screen and go ahead and schedule a 1-hour free consultation with us today. And if you found this information to be beneficial, all that we ask is that you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it with others.